Hi, Danika, nurse practitioner, coming to you today to discuss telehealth visits. Disclaimer, this is not medical advice, recommendations, or a diagnosis. This does not take the place of a well child check or a sick visit. If you have any questions, please see your healthcare provider or your pediatrician. We are going to talk telehealth really quickly, and telehealth as it pertains to the pediatric world, specifically where I work day in and day out. So I know with everything going on, our telehealth visits have we've been advertising them more. And with what's happened in the past, year and a half, telehealth has kind of been on the rise. But let me give you a little bit of insight when it comes to pediatrics and telehealth visits. It is very convenient for everybody, your practitioner and you as the patient, to see you over a computer screen or a telephone screen or a video chat, right? It makes life a whole lot easier. You don't have to get out. You don't have to get your household out. There's less exposure. I mean, just all in all, like a great experience. However, when it comes to children, they are in a different category all to themselves, and especially when it comes to children and telehealth visits. There is really so much we can do with a video. It is extremely important when we see your child for us to get a good history from you, which we could do over a video. But depending on what your child is ill with or what is going on, really guides us on our assessment and guides us on, making a diagnosis. A lot of children suffer from colds, coughs, viruses, RSV, things of that nature. And unless we can put our eyes and our ears on them, we can't make that determination. Now, when it comes to adults, I can pick up the phone and I can say, hey, Dr. X, I have a sinus infection. I am super congested. I have a bad taste in my mouth. I'm blowing yellow snot. I've got a lot of pressure through here and here. Like, I can voice all that. Or, hey, Dr. X, I have a UTI because X, Y, and Z are my symptoms. However, it's not that easy when it comes to children. They cannot tell us specifically, the majority of them, we're talking younger kids, specifically what's going on. And then what you have to realize is sometimes even those older teenagers that can, depict and tell us the little details, sometimes it's not, they don't get treated like adults, okay? So their treatment plan and how we manage them is completely different from adults. So it's not as easy to do a telehealth visit for a child as it is an adult. A lot of things, if it has to do with the nose, the mouth, throat, ears, we need to look. We need to be able to get our utensils out and actually look at your child. If it has to do with their lungs or their heart or anything like that, we need to be able to listen to them. Some of the minor things that we can do via a telehealth visit, some of our practitioners, they'll do like their psych evaluations. I would say like ADHD evaluations, not a brand new one, but maybe an ongoing patient that they're super familiar with. They might do one of those over telehealth. Me specifically, I do mostly rashes. And I mean, the connection has to be good. The pictures have to be, you've got to be able to show me really well. I would really like to touch and feel it and see it in person. Because as you all know, a picture that, you can take a picture of yourself and look at it and look in the mirror and it doesn't look the same. Same when you send me a picture of a rash or when you send me one over social media and I'm like, I have no idea what that is because I cannot see it. I want to feel it. I want to see it in person. But I will do a few rashes over telehealth. So the point is just to provide you with a little bit of education, just so you know that like adults are managed and treated completely different than children. And a lot of times, and I would say actually majority of the time with a child, they need to be in our office. We need to have our eyes and ears on them. That way we can do them a favor and we can keep them safe and we can protect them and treat them and get them back to being 100%. If you have any questions, if you want some clarification on anything, please reach out to myself. You can reach me at my office or on, this account here, or reach out to your healthcare provider or practitioner. Thank you.